Alright, let's get started. I actually made quite a bit of progress off stream. So in case I have any viewers today, hopefully they have a nice surprise. Working on this sidebar right now. So I need to figure out something that can fix the way that this looks, because it looks terrible. And I have a few other things I want to work on as well. So actually this sidebar looks okay on Firefox, but it doesn't look okay in here. So I want to fix it because I think that I should not ignore these sorts of issues, you know? Yeah. So one thing that's interesting here, I think if these are closed, right? And so it's this button here, and this add subreddit thing that's causing this problem. So I need to figure out exactly why that is happening. I thought putting this on here would fix it, but no. I thought putting it on here would fix it, but no. So I'm not quite sure what the problem is. I put it on here as well, right? I put it on there. So actually this part, if we check here on this min width, if I remove it, you can see that obviously is messed up, right? But putting it on here is not doing anything. So that's a problem. And I'm not sure exactly what I need to put to fix it. I thought that this, let's try this. Let's change the background on here. Secondary. Yeah. So okay. This width is not wide enough, right? And I have to do that, otherwise it doesn't work correctly. Maybe we should check this width. Okay, that didn't change anything. I don't know why, but it didn't. That would make it very wide, right? W should be fit. Ah, interesting. Wait. Maybe we're onto something. Ah, there's a width on here. Yeah, that should fix it then. Okay. Now let's check that. It works. Looks good. Okay, I think that fixed it. So I accidentally had a width on there. That was basically just from the Daisy example. So, whatever. Okay, now, about this. The way I want it to work is you add a new subreddit, but right now it's not doing anything. So I need to go in there. This should work, right? I have input here, bind it to this value, and then I use that value. But it's not working, and I don't know why. When I looked at Svelte thing, so I checked this. This is like exactly what I want to do here. And this says, okay, you're supposed to put a bind on that, right? Let's see if it'll load. Take the case of an input. We could add on input event handler. No. Yeah. So I have in my example, right? I have bind value. Do I have to hit run here? Why is it not working? I'm gonna reload this page. For some reason it's not working. Just let it load a bit. So in my example, I have this in my script. Let name equal cats. Okay. It's properly populating now. Okay. And if I hit add, it just says undefined. Why? Because this should be cats. Have I gone crazy? Should work. Just like that. If I don't have a value here, right? Why is it not properly? Alright, anyways, so if I change this here, bind. Okay. Not only will changes to the value update the input value, but changes to the input value will update. Yeah. So, okay, this is exactly what I want. But it doesn't seem to be working. Let me check on non in VS Code browser. Oh shoot. Something's not quite working. Ah. Now I understand. That fixed it. Alright, we're good. Alright, so now we can add subreddits. Okay. But if we reload the page, they disappear, which is no good. So I wanna, for one thing, I don't know if this store is supposed to be in this place. Like, I kind of feel like I'm supposed to put stores in a certain place. Before I get all started on that, I'm gonna commit some things here. Yeah, I'm gonna commit some things here. I cleaned up some routes. I had them do redirects and stuff. So like if we go to the base URL, it actually is Hacker News Top. So this is looking like very nice these days. I was using this app this morning to read the news, and I had a couple things I wanted to do, but it's coming along nicely. I'm really pleased. All right, so let's do that commit, and then we're gonna navbar was really set up for Reddit originally, so we're making it more generic so it can support Hacker News as well. What was it? Ignores? It removed the style ignore directives. And let's see. Oop. Alright. The last thing was, I hate when it opens over there on the right side. Let's look at this. Okay, so this was a larger change on the sidebar. Okay, we'll call it a feature. Redesigns the sidebar. And we will push those changes. Yes. And then we will have a lovely... I added a deployment for this app, so it actually has something that people can use. Which is nice. It hasn't rebuilt yet. Takes a little time. So we'll give it a second. You don't need health insurance. Hot take? Surely my build is working now. Oh, nice. All right, so let's do this. Cool. Okay. News. Okay. Technology. Gaming. Now, the only thing, I got this Reddit stuff working, but seems like it's like caching a little too hard. So I'm not totally sure what to do about that. I think I need to change the way so I added a use of a CORS proxy because it doesn't like to work with Vercel, so I think I need to change it because the CORS proxy I'm using I think it does. Oh boy, this is a weird view. Let's check. Yeah. So this thing, I think it does caching, and it's caching my. It's caching my like I'm doing this. I'm doing this URL, right? So let's check. Something's caching too hard. It's not this though, is it? Because this is the first one on here. Is it Vercel? Is it my browser? Cached. Request, response. Something seems wrong. I don't know exactly what. Does it show this same thing on here? Yeah, it does. Something's up with that caching. It does not have that problem with Hacker News. Like if I do a refresh on Hacker News, you know, it's like pulling fresh data. So I don't know exactly what the problem is, but anyways, not gonna worry about that because it's okay for now, for the moment. Alright. Well, I think I want to work on adding the local store because I really don't like having to re-add my list of preferred sources all the time. So I will work on that. And I need to probably look up how to do that. We got a few sources here. Local store. Source stores content. Source stores enabled content. Okay. Okay. This doesn't seem too hard. Let's add a new folder and we'll call it stores. And we'll add a new thing and we'll add a new file in there and we'll call it what should we call it? Subscribe? No. .ts. This, I do not want this here. I want it to there. So, import writable. Can you do defaults in here? Yeah, you can. So I don't need to export this one. And we will say that this should be equal to local subscriptions or empty. Or wait. Local subscriptions should be a JSON parse. Or oops. This. I don't know exactly how to specify that, so I think I might need to make a type for it, and I will do that in just a second. Need to fix my music here. What are we in? We don't want to restart. There we go. Yeah, okay, so let's make a type for it. It's gonna be a very simple type, very simple. Nope. There we go. And it's going to have just a name and URL. So let's make this a Alright. Now, if we go over back to our example, we need to do this. Subscription here. Yeah. So that's not too bad. Get item. Okay. What's this upset about? Type null, not assignable to type string. String or null. Okay, let's do another looky over here. Why is this upset? This is doing it in a single line. I don't really feel like I need to do it in a single line. Something weird is going on with this. Like, I think I should be able to set it. This one doesn't have any get item writable of a yeah. Why is it upset? JSON parse, because this could be null. So I guess I need to do this. What's your proposed fix, Mr. Copilot? As string? Huh? Well, what does null as string do? I want to see if I can get like a TypeScript playground here. Real quick. Let's do that. Huh. Interesting. So if I do that, that would be null? I don't understand. Any? Can I do that? Implicitly has any type. Nullable. How do I make a nullable? I do not understand. Get item returns what? Can return a null. Well, I want it to be null if it's null. This is no good. I don't think I want to do it this way. I should just do 2 steps. We'll say if it exists. It doesn't make any, what doesn't make any sense, right? How do I do... How do I make it... How do I work with nulls and TypeScript? It's something that's continually confusing me. I just want to say, like, parse this if it's not null. Right? Let's try that. What happens? Okay. And that's no good. So what if I do that? Okay. Now what if I do this? So JSON parse does work with null. It says it won't. It says it needs to be a string. But if it's null, let me try this here. Let's change this to that, and then let's do equals true. So is an empty array falsy? Is an empty array falsy? Okay. Empty array is falsy. Okay. Well, we can do this, and then that works. Let's just make an let's just, then we can space this out a bit, huh? Okay. Right. Now I just need to use this store over in my... Where was I? Sidebar? It's is this not how to use it? Go back to my example here. Alright, use it. Content. How do you use stores? Stores! Theme. Do I just use it like that? I'm not totally sure. Okay, theme is summer, theme equals summer. Current theme equals theme is summer, summer theme, or winter theme, current theme. Writing to the store. Using store? How do you... What's like the good way to use the store? Webtips.dev. Import update from state. Add user. I don't think this seems like a great website. Let's just look at the old Svelte docs, eh? Alright. How do I use? I think, let's see, can we find the thing about stores here? Okay, so this says import count from stores. I don't know if I just want it in one big thing. Maybe I just do it like this. It's angry. There we go. Now why is it angry? What do you mean local storage is not defined? I thought it didn't need an import. Local storage. How do I import it? Oh. Window.localStorage? Maybe? Window is not defined. Why is it saying that? I don't know. Just kill it and restart it, and let's see if that helps at all. Probably not. No. It says... It says... It doesn't like it. Okay. Why don't I just... do this, search, and see if I find anything helpful. Local storage. Why? Why is it not working? Is browser? Window is not defined. Why does it say that? It should be defined? Browser? Why? All of these examples look the same. If local storage is not undefined, I don't understand. Index. Writable store. Get storage. Session storage? What's session storage? Session storage is also undefined, huh? I still know why it keeps saying it's undefined. Session storage is not defined. I'm gonna look that up, huh? Maybe that's good. Let's take a look. On mount? Is it because this is loading on the server? So, what do I do then? Because I think that is loading on the server, isn't it? Layout. Because it's doing server-side rendering. Oh! Well, how do I handle it then? How do you persist the store on the server side? This says use local storage. What about had issues with SSR? Yes. Okay. As a bonus, also updates storage. Okay, storage. Okay. What is this? Store. If not browser, return store. I don't understand. Does this already work then if I don't do initial value? I'm so confused. If you are using server-side rendering, don't want to use on mount. Don't understand. It's loaded. Why is this more difficult than it needs to be? Global store is shared. Yeah, okay. Right. So the thing is, I want this to be not shared. But this will never run because the layout... Like, how do I make a certain thing not run server side? I don't know. Page options. But this is for on pages. Why is it not working, huh? Can I... Like, what? Doesn't make any sense, man. Would just not... It really seems to be doing it on the server, right? In this layout, I have my sidebar. In the sidebar, I'm doing this stuff with this store. But if it's not on the server, it should be working. This is clearly doing server-side rendering, right? Like it says, error when evaluating source SSR module. Right. How do I make it not use SSR for that? Like, why? Why is it doing this to me? Should be doing client-side rendering now, but it's not. It is not listening. By default, Svelte will render or pre-render first on the server and send it to the client. Then render the component again, make it interactive in a process called hydration. You can control each of these on a page-by-page basis by exporting options in the page and layout. To define an option for the whole app, export it from the root layout. Child layouts. Hello. Hi, Sinkek. How goes it? So these options aren't working. Which is annoying, but I'm just gonna take them out. And for now, we will just go over here and do this. Because it's annoying to work with. Alright, what is this angry about? Ah, yes. Well, I'm struggling with some stuff right now with the Svelte side of it. For trying to make a store so that I can actually add things, and like right now if I refresh this page, it's just gone. It doesn't remember. Let's try and add this store, and I was going to use LocalStorage, but it keeps trying to render on server side, and server side doesn't have local storage because it's the server. So I don't know why that's being difficult. How do I properly do this so it doesn't complain at me? Is that? That's not how you do it. Well, maybe I'll just leave it for now. I don't understand why it's not working. Uh-oh. Fix my music real quick. Yep. Well, what did I change other than that? I changed this to the not be a server, but these could be server things anyway, right? Now that I'm thinking about it. Let me just change these to .server and see what it looks like. Is that not how it works? I thought I just saw in there. Layout.server.svelte. Load function in a... Oh, I hadn't even seen these things before. Okay. What is this? Some stuff you want for the layout. Ah, okay. Right. So I could have stuff in here. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do it on the server side. That's right. I want to store it in the, what is in the layout? It's in this layout right here. The sidebar is supposed to have this store of the subscriptions. And in here I'm trying to just persist it to local storage, but because this is running server side and I can't stop it for some reason, even if so, that's why I was looking at this, like, you know, turn off the pre-rendering in this store. So I had like this. So it's supposed to load it from local storage, but this is like this stuff here, this pre-rendering step. I think that's why it was failing. So then I was trying to add these. Here, I'll just, since you just hopped in, I'll just uncomment these things so we can look at it real quick. And then if we reload this, it's gonna say no, bad, right? Because in here, the layout, whoop, it was doing the pre-rendering. So then I'm like, all right, well, maybe we say don't pre-render. And it doesn't listen. There's this one too, and we can even say true on that, right? But it just still wants to do this server side stuff for some reason. Oops. So I don't know why. These don't seem to do anything. Well, for one thing, I guess this says to put it in the JS. So maybe I should put it in the JS. Maybe I need to make a JS. Oops. Yeah. I mean, the store is working. It's that I'm trying to persist it to local storage is the problem. Woo. And maybe we'll want this too. Maybe let's try to rename this to server. Now it's not doing anything interesting. Oh, nope, there it goes. Source, roots, layout, reference, E. Oh, hold up. Okay. Looks like now it's just not doing anything, so at least I can get these working. These are doing something. But not actually working. Yeah, nothing. Now it's not rendering at all. um. Stores, local storage? What are you talking about? Storage? Local storage? Alright, here, let me pause this. What is happening? I don't think it. So we have like an initial value that we set, right? If I don't set an initial value, can you not set an initial value? Because like every time it reloads, it's resetting to this initial value, right? That's like the main issue, I guess. Where is it? What's in the sidebar? So like, let's say I make a writable here. We say writable. Can I make a new writable with no value? What is this return? Yeah, let me come back here. See, I think it sets it to this default value every time, though, doesn't it? So let me see here. Let's get rid of this for now. And yeah, it's exported. Export. Oops. Why is it taking so long now? Am I not using that? So yeah, export, right? Writable. And you have to give it some value, don't you? Value? Can I give it no value? Here, I just want to check like what you're saying. So let's make I had a store in here before. So let's make, instead of import that one, let's make one here then. And I can export it, but oops. Was it like this? Well, I can just copy it. Yeah. Okay. So I can give it like a blank value. Like this. Import that. So if I do that, it should just be empty. It's not loading now. Why is it not loading? Is it because I turned these things off? Alright. A writable is not a function. So I have to pass it something. Could just pass it an empty array, I guess? Wait, what? What am I doing wrong here? Equals writable. No, it's spelled wrong, of course. Is it? Ridiculous. Alright, so now it should have nothing. And let me see. Can I do this? Or is it unhappy if I do that? It doesn't like it. So you can't pass it nothing. Pass it null? Can we pass it null? That would be angry. So I can pass it an empty, and it's gonna have nothing. And see, the problem is when I reload, it has nothing. So that's the problem, basically. Anyways, I don't know. If I like navigate between pages, I think it would stay. So here, I can show that, right? Like, let's say we add cats, and then we go to top, or let's do new. Why is it not going to new? Uh-oh. I should go over here. Let's do this. Okay. Cats. Add. Okay. Then we go to cats. Then let's click this one, which is all. So it's still there, right? But as soon as I reload the page, it's gone. So that's the problem. That's what I was trying to fix. Hopefully that explains it. It's not about there's nothing more complicated than that. Anyways, so I can certainly just do this way. Now it's complaining about SSR again, so I could, I guess, I saw some stuff in one of these. It's not a bug. Okay, I was reading this. Isn't SSR stores are shared? Page data? Could use page data per client store built into SvelteKit. Populate, onload. Yeah. Well, wasn't this in? It's not in. It was in here. Yeah, so maybe actually one thing is it shouldn't be in here. It shouldn't be in this. I think that might be one thing I should change. And that might help actually. So it should be in the page. This one. Export. No, I think it's supposed to be a let, isn't it? This should be in here. And then should I be doing it in here? Oh no, this one should be loading. Okay, so now I should be able to take this. And what? How do I use this? Page data? Let's ignore that and I should do it on load on. How do I grab that data then? Page data? Maybe? Page data? Page data. Let's see. Yes. Page data. Export let data. Okay. Wait. In the... Maybe I can just do it here? Maybe I need to do it in the layout? Is it in here? Let's just say descriptions. Does not exist on type. That's not it. So in here, export, load. It has to return it. Oh. So this is no good then. Okay. I'm not doing it right. Shoot. Maybe I shouldn't do a redirect here then, because that seems like it's unhelpful. This needs a little work. I'm still learning this Svelte stuff, so I'm sure I'm not doing some things correctly here. What I want is for this page to just redirect there. But how about layout? I don't know if I need this. Let's delete that and see if it works. And I'm going to go to my store and I'm going to make it work again by commenting this stuff out, even though it's annoying. Subscriptions. Yeah, okay. Alright, at least it's loading now. Okay, so we go to top level, it goes here. Now, we should... I guess we should... not do that redirect? Because I don't know how I'm gonna make it so that it actually has data if this is a redirect. Maybe that's not the best way to do it. I want to, like, default load that page, though. Maybe I can load it. Directly somehow. Sidebar items? It's this list of... I mean, it needs to get used in the sidebar. It's just the list of things you want to look at. So, it needs to load those so it can display it. Yeah, kinda like bookmarks. Sure. Loading data. Loading data. Redirects. Parallel loading. Page server universal, run on both server and browser. Server runs only server side. I see. parent. When using server load, promises will be streamed as they resolve. Export page data, types. What is this types file? Like, I think I should be using that, shouldn't I? Wait, it says generated. Generated types? What is this? Types? This is a file SvelteKit creates. Oh. Oh. Really? So I can just say... What was it? /types? /money types. Does that work? Oh, because... Oh. Is there one for stores, I wonder? App stores. No, that's not it. Although this might be useful too. What is this? Get stores. Apps stores. SvelteKit makes a number of modules available. App environment. We got browser. Okay. Well, so this is one thing I was looking at these examples, and they were showing that you want to check if it's running in the browser, right? So like this, and then if it's browser, get it from the local storage, or else what? Default value. Okay, so, okay, fine. Let's just do that then, and so default value. What is this? Not used? Yeah. And initial value is going to be if it's in there. Parse it. And or else default value. Okay. Then if browser subscriptions writable string initial value. Okay. Yeah, so Can we not have this? So silly. And then this is if we have if browser. Or else do nothing, I guess. So maybe this actually works because... Oh, uh-oh. Not working. Well, it's working a little. Alright, yep. 5 sounds good. I'm enjoying having somebody in the stream. It's good to have somebody to chat with. Let me see. Wow. Why is it not loading? There we go. Put on something else, I guess. So, if browser set Alright, I think I commented out this here, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's why. Alright. Cats. Reading, writing, set, update. Not assignable. Source has 2 elements. Target only allows 1. What do you mean? Source.update. What does this mean? Is this not how you do it? Subscribe on value changes if... What? Yeah? What? Equals? Should I not use update? What do you mean? Now what is it complaining about? Subscriptions.subscribe is not a function? Must be joking. Okay. So this should work fine, right? Okay. Ridiculous. Alright. Cats. It's not doing anything, huh? And alright, guess we're going to the dev tools. Is it any errors in here? Maybe I should check in my browser just to make sure. Alright. Cats. It is not adding anything. Why is this function not working now? It was working before. No present on requested resource. What? What the heck is happening? Alright, let me see here. Okay. It's not doing anything. This is a bunch of CSS. Where's my sidebar? Components, sidebar. Is this it? Can I make breakpoints here? It is almost like it's not even getting touched. Yeah, what the heck? I need to put like a console log in here then. Paused on breakpoint if browser. True. Well, that's cool. Each only works with iterable values. Sidebar What is it saying? What is it saying? Each only works with iterable values. Yeah, this is an iterable value, isn't it? Wait, what? It's supposed to use a $sign, right? Unrecoverable error. Why don't I just reload this, huh? Okay. What? Why? This is not correct because it is working just fine. I can see. These are here. Oh, wow. This is ridiculous. Why is it doing this? Where'd I put that store? Oops. Yeah. So it has success. Should be working. Let's look again at how we are supposed to use those stores, because okay, each writable array as item name. It's like basically the same thing I'm doing here, right? Writable array equals, they're setting it instead of using, I mean, I could do that. I thought update was the way to, am I not supposed to call update? What is this doing? Find value. No, they're not. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do it the other way then. No, it's in here. Alright. Is this not complaining now? Still complaining. Why? Each only works with iterable values. Yeah, but it is an iterable value. Each. Okay. this example here, import, and then use it like this. It's exactly what I'm doing. And it's working. Alright. We need to be logging this first thing. Because I don't understand what's happening. Okay. Let's go back over here. Okay. Console. Yes? Cats. It's not even getting called. Why is it not even getting called? Like, let's assume nothing. What the hell? Like, if I'm not even... I'm not even... updating this, let's say. Alright, hold up. Let's take a look at the old storage here. Or is it even making it in here? Aha! It totally is. What the heck? What is this value? Can I parsed value? What? Data? How do I get this? What? Is that why it's all messed up? Okay, empty. Well, that's something at least. Does it still say readable is no. Fine. Okay. Cats. Cats! Did I comment it out? I sure did. Okay. Hold up then. I think it's fixed. And over here, cats. Okay, let's reload. Okay. So then what we need to do is, if it's empty, we need to say if it's not in here, browser parse. Oops. Can we do that? Can we do that? Does that work that way? Let's delete this. And let's reload. And now it's saved properly. And if we add cats, and then get updated. Yeah! Okay. Now, I guess I'm not totally sure if I want to use the local storage or session storage. But local storage seems good, I guess. Why is this word so big? Did I break something? No, it seems alright in Firefox. Although I should make it bigger and to make sure. Change the sizing. Okay, fine. Seems good then. Cool. Alright. That actually fixed it. So I did just have to add those checks. Because when... So this is the deal. When the first pre-rendering step happens, you know, this is all going to be not in the browser. So it just needs to skip all that. Now what I don't really like, and I would have to add something other than just local storage, like you'd have to have like a backend database or something for the server to know the ones that a user added. I don't have any users at all, or database yet, really, right? So like when you're reloading the page, it sort of at first has not your list of from the local storage, but then once you actually get the local storage, it has. So okay, cool. Well, that was a bit of more of a struggle than it should have been, but it has worked. I don't know why this looks like this. Did it always look like that? Alright, you know what? These should be like articles, right? What should it be? The title. I think this should be like, there's an article. And inside the article, there's a details. And there's a summary. And so the summary is going to be this. Details? What other things? I should look this up. Article, summary, summary? Summary. Disclosure summary. Details. Details? Details. What are details? Details. Okay. I don't know. I was looking at like the actual Hacker News one. It uses some kind of stuff like this. So they have like article, and then Okay. But inside each of these comment sections, I think, is what I was thinking of. So they have details, summary. And they're not using detail. They are using details. Ah. Are they just like styling the details? I see. Okay. So that's how they're doing their collapses. Alright. And these are articles too, right? Yeah. So I could put this whole thing in an article. Something like that. Is that good? For some reason, this by is not working. Should not be a div. Don't know why it's doing this. Alright, let's say this is a summary. And let's do... Yeah, okay. And we need to add a thing on that too. And let's say join on those. Alright, that seems good. Alright, nice. It looks better. It looked okay on Firefox, so I don't know exactly what that's about, but we should make sure we're testing on multiple browsers. Especially because not that many people use Firefox. Let's be real. Alright, one thing that I really want is I need to grab, like, I guess moment.js and, whoops. Make those, like, you know, kind of nicer. So, let's get moment. Yeah, let's do that. Do I want save dev? Save to dev dependencies. No. Save. Yeah. What does .save do? Like, doesn't install save it to the... Whatever. Alright, so... Yeah, we can say import moment. Import moment. I have to import it, right? Yeah? moment dot from now. Let's see what this does. "54 years ago." Does it not like have what the heck? Alright, how do I actually get Unix timestamps, huh? Unix? There we go. That was easy enough, huh? Wow, it's a lot of points. I wonder if this is the summary? Or is it? I don't know. What are you supposed to use summary elements for? Details. Summary. It's in part of the details. Okay. I see. So you can use nice HTML. See, I'm using this collapsible thing, so I don't actually think I care about this. So this can just be a div. Like, if I had in my comment card, if I was using not these collapses, I wonder if it would be better to use. Are those secretly using detail summary? I don't know. Kind of curious now. Let's see. Collapse title. So this could be a summary, right? And if that was a summary, then this could be a details, right? I don't think that's probably good. That does not seem good. I was just curious. Alright, well anyways, I don't want that to be that way, so I changed it back. Alright, but this could be an article, I think. I don't really know if it matters, but oh, top comments. okay. Yes. Let's use a moment in here as well. Where's that timestamp? And I'm using it in the item as well. Oops. Where'd my hacker news go? At. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this at. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of the at here too. "15 minutes ago." Alright, now one thing that is annoying that I had on my list of things to look into, if I click this like root, this like bar is in the way. So it should be like scrolled, but it's not because it's scrolled just a little messed up. So I don't quite know how to deal with that. I think the issue is the main content is the whole screen when it should be minus that top nav bar. So I put this here, right? Maybe I don't need to do this. No, I like it to be sticky. How do I make it just, That's not what I want. This is how I want it to look, but I don't know why I... Why is it so fiddly sometimes to get UI stuff right? Alright, sticky nav, Tailwind sticky. Let's check the sticky. Sticky. Relative positioning. sticky positioning. Sticky top 0. Okay, any offsets are calculated. Top 0? Can I put this in here and say that? Does that do anything? No. I mean, how tall is this nav bar? I don't actually have it. Wait. What is 16? What does this do? Top 16. I don't know. It's not working correctly. Can I not do this? Like, put this in a div. And then... Let's just see what happens when we do this, okay? Okay, it clearly has some sort of padding, right? It is not doing what I want. Well... No, it's not working. How do I have it take into account the nav bar? Let's just pretend. Let's go to a different story, huh? Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, great. Let's go to one with, like, good amount of comments on it, huh? Best. For some reason, not loading. Okay. Root. Right. It's, like, scrolled a little bit. So why is it I don't understand. Like, it's just by this amount, right? The nav bar amount. I don't even exactly know what to search for. It's like... It's like sticky nav bar anchor ID scroll position. Use the URL anchor fragment, have the browser scroll. If you can't, add a fixed height before to the target. What? Scroll padding top. Scroll padding top? Okay, well I think Tailwind has scroll padding, doesn't it? Where's my Tailwind? Scroll padding top. Okay. I don't know. How many pixels is it? How many pixels is it? It is 72. Let's see if that fixes it. No? What do I need to add it to? Oh, jeez. Let's put it on... Where am I supposed to put it on? Which item am I supposed to put it on? The HTML? Okay. Use the scroll padding. Is this what I want? Like, can I just put it on here? Is that gonna work? No. Wait, maybe? Let's try a much bigger one and see. No, it's the same exact spot. Weird. Okay. Maybe it needs to be in the... Here? Doesn't seem to do anything. Like, I guess I could just add it on my app.css. Is this it? We'll put it in our layout, right? It's just, Wait, what? No. It seems to be scrolling to the exact same place again. Do I have this scroll padding on here? How do I find it? That's not it. The main, the body, the HTML. Ooh. This should have it on there, right? Okay, scroll. Root. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Where would it be? Those are a bunch of colors. Arg. This is my main layout. Let's just do 1,000. Scroll padding top. Defines offsets for the top of the optimal viewing region of the scroll port. Yeah. It's not doing anything. It is not working. Well, the really annoying thing is it should be class bar link anchor padding top. Jump target. Maybe I need to put it on the link itself? Can try. This. Is it this? Scroll. Scroll T. Scroll margin. Scroll. Wasn't it something else? Scroll padding. Scroll margin. Scroll padding. P top. Scroll padding top. Scroll PT. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for 10. 20. 20. Okay. I don't really know if that's gonna work. The other people were saying you just put it on... It's the same exact thing. Can I at least, like, verify that this has that property on it. This. Nope, not that. This. It's this, isn't it? This thing. Where's that class? What did I put it on? I put it on the only if it's root one. No. Let's put it on that so they all have it. Scroll PT20. Okay, that's good. Okay. Still the same. Does this have it? Yeah, it does. Scroll PT20. So, scroll padding top 5 rem. Is that what this is? 5 rem. Yeah. Right. Is it not supposed to go on the elements? It's supposed to go on, like, something above the element. Like that? So this div has a scroll PT20, right? Each of them. Okay. It's still doing it. Oh. Yeah, this, right? I'm looking at it. This div right here. Where's the scroll? I know I saw it before on the other one. Scroll PT20. Yeah, scroll padding top 5. Scroll padding top has no effect since it doesn't scroll. Right. So is it this that needs the scrolling? Where to go? Scrolling has a since it doesn't scroll. Great. What does it need to be on to make it work then? Main? Oops. Doesn't scroll. I don't understand. Overflow scroll, and it scrolls. It was already scrolling. Okay, well, does it at least fix the... No. I don't understand. Do I have to add overflow scroll to the main? Where's overflow scroll? Scroll. Yes. But it's still not gonna work. I guarantee it. Yikes. Why? How is this supposed to work? Add class jump target. Jump target before margin. Scroll margin top on all. Do I not add it to the main? Like, this is where I think it should be added. Right? But when I do that... Okay. My... drawer content. Okay, this. Okay, why doesn't it have it enabled? Drawer content. This says it doesn't scroll. Can I not add it on this? I feel like this is where it should be. If it's not on this, then I think it should be on the main element, right? So div content main says no scrolling. Has no effect since it doesn't scroll. Which is kind of ridiculous because it definitely be scrolling. Like, what do you mean it's not scrolling? Do I need to, like, make this some kind of flex? Grid? Grid rows 2? And then what? Scroll overflow? Overflow scroll? Is that? Now I have scrolling? Do I have scrolling? Why does it have 2 bars here? Overflow auto. Alright. And this now says what? Scrolling is enabled. Ah! Did it work? I think it did. But now my top bar doesn't work. So, of course. Of course it works, because the top bar is no longer sticky. Oh, we'll get it. I think once I figure this out, I'm gonna get myself some food and do some other things. But I definitely feel like I've done some good progress. So I'm not feeling too bad about what progress we've made. Gotta turn some more things into stores. I wanted to do more store stuff today. I only got around to a little bit of it, but I am determined to make these links properly work. Just need to figure out how exactly I'm supposed to do it. I mean, can I just... These ones are just adding margins here. HTML. Check out... What do we need to search for? It's like scroll padding top, Tailwind, Tailwind, navbar, sticky, scroll padding top. Does this have something helpful? I think it does not. We need the scroll padding. Consider applying scroll padding top to the scroll container. HTML element? I mean, I tried that. Can I add it here? Wait. Didn't I flippin'... Do I need to... Can I just... Can I just do that? Does that work? Alright. Does this have scroll padding? I don't know where it is. It says Yes, it does, but it has no effect. But it seems to work. Okay. Let's parent. Parent. Root. So it does work. Even though it says it doesn't. That is weird. Alright, well, I don't really like this. Can I say scroll BD 72 BX? Does that work? No. Well, I mean, it's fine. I can just leave it like that. But, man, I don't know why it is, at scroll. No, I don't know. But that seems to be working. Let's make sure it works here too. Root. Okay. Root. Yeah. Great. Parent. Root. Beautiful. Great. Well, like I said, I think that's a good place to end for now. I will make sure I get these things committed first, though. So let's work through those commits. Okay. Feet. Depths. Adds moment. Alright, now I used that a few places. I used it here. And I used it on the story card. Wait. I accidentally did too much. Stage that. And that. And that. And where else did I add it? Here? Yeah. I definitely have some cleanups to do, but let's... No, well, this is just for HN. Adds relative time for stories, comments. HN... I don't know. I'll call it a fix. Sidebar, let's add that and the store at the same time, and this. Adds a Svelte store, which caches Right, no, caches? Mostly caches. Let's, we don't need that. Yeesh, we don't need that. I don't need to commit that, honestly. Which one was this? Fix adds scroll padding to account for navbar. I think I'm not gonna bother doing these ones, so we'll just push that. Alright. And I did deploy this on Vercel too, so we have that version that's totally usable in the cloud. And if I wait a moment for the deploy, I should be able to actually check that the scrolling works too. Yep, so there it is. I should add this into my reader command real quick. Go to Nightbot and change up that command real quick. Wonder how this will look. Let me just go over here and point. Point! I feel like in Twitch chat you can't space stuff out, can you? So this is just gonna be, I think I need to edit that command to make it a little more. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna test out the command real quick. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. So if you click that, it actually will take you to the app. Alright. Nice. So the Reddit side needs a little work, but the Hacker News side's looking okay. I didn't get around to any of that. Like, I want this to load the comments properly. And other stuff, but it's coming along. We are making some progress. I started out with the Reddit side, like originally, and made some good progress on it, and then I switched to Hacker News, and I need to do a little work on Reddit now, I think, because like the comment section here, very nice, but I don't have a good comment section for Reddit at the moment, so might work on that a bit next time. Yeah. Alright. Have a good day. Wait, maybe I should see if I can raid somebody. Let's just check real quick. I only have one viewer, so I think that limits the possibilities. See if we can raid this guy. I mean, raiding with only one viewer is kinda lame anyway. Yeah, let's not bother. If I had more than one viewer, I would. But let's not. Alright. Wait, 2 viewers? Maybe it's worth now. Let's try it. No, I can't raid. Well, I can raid this guy who only has 2 viewers himself, and that'll be good. It'll double his viewership. All right, let's go. Let's go raid him.